So if you're new to me, you might be wondering, who is this guy putting up Modern Warfare 3 gameplay? Because certainly there is more than enough saturation on YouTube, and you're probably also wondering, how is this guy going to tell me how I'm supposed to play Call of Duty when there is no right way to play Call of Duty? Well, honestly, I would agree with you to an extent, and the title doesn't really have anything to do with necessarily playing the game the right way, at least not for me. Honestly, I'm not playing the game the right way. I'm not really playing it the way it's meant to be played, and if you clicked on the video thinking that you were going to learn that here, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'll be more than happy to inform you that there is a right way to play the game, and I'm thinking you probably need to go watch CNanners to find the right way to play the game, because he is extremely good, he's extremely smart, he plays very conservatively, he is extremely difficult to kill in most situations. He typically runs the assault kill streak. I'm not going to say that he camps, but guys, he plays the game the way it's honestly probably supposed to meant to be played, the way that he is going to make the most success of it, because he's a smart person, and he jumps into a game, looks at it objectively, and figures out the best way to play for him to have the maximum amount of success, and I have nothing but respect for him. Now, what you're going to see me do is not the correct way to play the game, because, honestly, I have played Call of Duty since Call of Duty 4, and I have been super serial the entire time, playing pretty much only pub matches. I've recently got into game battles and trying to do some competitive stuff for Battlefield 3, and it's sort of given me a taste of not really needing to be super serious in pub matches, and I would combine that with the factors in this game of the combination of the map structuring and the spawn system is just wretched, and I don't want to necessarily say one of those is particularly at fault, and if I had to say one, it would be the spawns, because honestly the spawns in this game are completely wretched and unpredictable, and there's an element of frustration that I seem to get when I want to play like CNanners, because I don't have the patience. I want to run out and kill people immediately without regard for my own life. And so, because of the way the spawns work in this game, I find myself wanting to take advantage of that and to make the spawns that much worse for the enemy team. And so, my philosophy with regards to how I play this game and how I think it's best played for me is this. I'm going to grab a shotgun, in this case the Striker, because it is the only legit shotgun, and a machine pistol with extended mags, with extreme conditioning, and I am going to run balls to the wall towards the enemy team, and absolutely, even if I die a little bit more than I should, frustrate them and completely disorganize any possible thinking or, you know, planning they might have come up with, and make them focus on just how frustrated it is that they cannot spawn safely, and how I'm just constantly running at them, getting in their face, and preventing them from doing the things that they want to do, especially building up kill streaks with the assault kill streak package. Now, I don't even think anyone on the other team calls it in this game, because not only is it difficult anyway because of the obviously small map size, it's difficult with the spawns, and it's even more difficult with me constantly running at you to disorient you and just frustrate you, and that's where I've found success in this game. Now, my kill-death ratio is not nearly as good as it was in any previous game, and it's because I don't necessarily take this game seriously, because the spawns are that bad, and it's just, I play this game to have fun, and you know, I mentioned I've been in game battles, and so it's just not that big of a deal to me anymore. And I'm not hating on this game whatsoever. I think it's very good for the masses, and clearly there's no revenge spawn kill system in this game, as we can see right there. Payback. You're silly if you think there's a revenge spawn kill system. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic here. Once again, the spawns are just bad. And so, I tried using other shotguns. None of them were any good. But the Striker, surprisingly, I would kind of call it Modern Warfare 2 status. It seems to have very similar, if not the exact same range, same number of shots to kill. I mean, definitely taking into consideration that you don't have stopping power backing you up, although you can add damage proficiency, and yes, I know the SPAS 12 and other shotguns do become significantly better with either the damage and or range proficiencies, And I have nothing against that. It's just that I don't want to spend the time getting 400 kills with a SPAS 12 that takes 3 hit markers to kill people with. It's just not fun to me. And I did go ahead and purchase all custom classes with my prestige tokens, the 4 I started with. So I don't really care anything about emblems if that tells you anything about me. I don't take this game seriously, guys. What I do take seriously is numbers, and my favorite number is the number 8. And this is sort of an aside, but here in a second, as I take that gentleman's legs out from under him as he's trying to take our A flag, I'm going to count to 8. And you don't have to count to 8 with me, but 8 is my favorite number, and it's sort of significant in this case because I get 8 consecutive kills. And here we go. We're going to start counting as soon as this gentleman down here dies. Schwam. Do. Dodge hacks, don't shoot me. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. What? And 8. And then I die. Now, we're going to take a look at this from a couple different angles. First of all, the external view, where I come up behind the enemy team, mow that guy down, completely lucky. Get a quad spraying in the building. One of the gentlemen that I kill in the building spawns behind me with juiced and shoots me in the back. And I ain't even mad. Here's the one more view from inside. You can see the 4 gentlemen just getting laid to waste, and then the one spawning behind me and shooting me in the back. And that's what I'm talking, clearly, like I was saying before, there's no revenge spawn kill system in this game. How could you think that? You're silly if you think that. Now here, I have to sort of, I'm not bragging or saying that I'm somehow right, but if you'll notice what happened in the kill feed, 3 people on the enemy team rage quit, so this has gone from a close game to an absolute one-sided massacre because they only have 3 people left against our 6-man team. And yes, I am playing with a group of 6 friends. They're not all my friends. I think a couple of them I didn't even really know. You know, it's sort of the game gets released, and sometimes it's whoever you have on your friends list that has a party. You just jump on in, start destroying people who went out and bought the game at midnight and are trying to play it by themselves that haven't really, they've played only Modern Warfare 2, so they're not very good. And yes, I am hating on Modern Warfare 2 players in general. Not that I haven't played that game. Guys, I have 70... I think I have set... Oh, theater mode. When I'm fidgeting back and forth like that, it's not because I'm super ADD. I mean, I am, but that's not what's causing it. It's theater mode isn't perfect, and this was recorded with theater mode. Obviously, if you couldn't tell from the separate angles. And I don't really like this game's theater mode as much as Black Ops, but admittedly it is more reliable because the game does save it. And this guy spawns right in front of me. Okay, good one, Infinity Ward. Nice job. It does save similar to Halo in that Black Ops, the host actually sent in the game data for the recording to Treyarch servers, and then you had to download it from there to watch it. Whereas this game, your hard drive saves its own copy of the data, and then you can just pull it straight up. That's why even if the host disconnects in this game, you still actually do get a theater mode copy, so that is good. I'm not hating on it completely. And here's a guy trying to play like C-Nanners, shoots me in the back from the corner with the Type 95. He's playing. I'm not even mad, and I'm not hating. He's playing the game you're supposed to play it, but it's just, that's why I'm here. I'm here to ruin the C-Nanners of this game, and no, I'm not trying to say that I'm even remotely good as that guy. He's the example I think of, and I think he's the easiest reference I can make to people who watch Call of Duty videos and you know, are familiar enough with them to know what's going on. And here I try to jump shot this guy, miss him a couple times, then take his legs out from under him once again. And clearly this isn't Modern Warfare 2.5, because clearly all of the death animations are they're not the same. I mean, I think we can all agree on that. And right here, I was gonna hop on A-Dom, but then our team massacred them at C, and I said, you know what? I don't want them to spawn at C. I want them to spawn here with me, so I'm gonna hop off the flag, make it reset, so I can kill like 2 or 3 more people. Not a big deal. That guy gets put down, and by the way, I'm not running any special proficiency. I think I'm running focus right now, which is actually pretty good on the shotgun, if I can be honest. Helps you get through the bullet shots if you're getting shot at the same time you're shooting someone. So that's the end of the game, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed that 8-man kill on a team against 6 people. Okay, that makes sense, right? And the bonus clip is just going to be a simple little theater clip with a javelin. Thank you guys for watching. Please rate if you want to, and have a nice day.